what has really changed between and is there a difference between an influencer and a creator?
Yeah, I think the good creators become influencers, right? Influencers traditionally were like, celebrities influencing you. That was the original, like, okay, let's pay Kim Kardashian to, do an ad for us. And I actually did one with her. And it was part of this whole, thing. And we got a ton of followers, but they weren't authentic, right? They didn't engage with our content. They just did it because she told them that they would win, a bunch of purses if they followed all these brands. So then you kind of move down the funnel into the more authentic creators, which are basically like, people on YouTube or Instagram that just talk about a niche, right? Like, I'm a mom and I talk about how mom life is crazy and what all the things I do, and that's an influencer in the mom space. And then other moms follow her because she's really funny, interesting, or, creative, right? And so that's now what you would call a creator that became an influencer. And then you have basically the micro or nano influencers, which are people like with, less than 5,000 followers, right? Mostly, even if 500 followers, but they're all your friends, or you're still an influencer in your circle. So that's a great, whatever you promote and I follow you and I trust you, I'm going to, do it. So, but you're starting out as a creator, you like to make content and you're, if you're posting every day about your life, you're a creator, right? If you, have no problem doing testimonials or reading scripts, you're really good at figuring out how to position a product, right? So it feels natural. You're a creator. So I think like what's happened is that the middle creators that became influencers, they are expensive to hire, right? And they have, agents. And so, you're going to pay $10,000, $5,000 for them to do, a series or a piece of content for you versus a lower end creator where you have a lot more chances at a video maybe going viral, getting exposed, or like if you're running advertising, then, spending $5,000 on one piece of content, which you don't know if it'll work, may not make sense. So that's where like really the lower end UGC creators came about. And it became a business because you can do it from anywhere with just your phone, essentially. And there's some people that really get it, and they use light rings and they create some really great content. And there's creators who think they create content and they don't do a whole great job of it, but it's still authentic looking. Or it's like as if you just did it. You pull your phone right this second and made a piece of content, but you didn't set up the stage and like really kind of like think about how you're going to promote it. So there's different levels of it, but I think like now with the way the ads work and the way that brands want to get exposure, they want, to reach a larger number of audiences. They know that micro influencers actually influence people pretty well. And you can do it for free. You can do it for a small payment, right? You can reach out directly and they usually will say, hey, I normally charge $100, but I'll do it for free because I like your brand, knowing that you won't pay them $100. Or, sometimes you could just get them to do it for a free product like product seeding is.